not watching Best for View TV.
What's good, y'all? This is your boy Ball Out Best from BestsPointOfViewTV, and today, who do we have on the show?
Big foe, the biggest foe, Flau'Jae, man. You know the vibe.
What's the for me, bro? That's your. I know you wear that number and shit, but what's the for me? What does that represent?
My uncle, he was a basketball player. Got killed. He got murdered. So,
You gotta say that again, and I think you gotta put the camera because it's kind of sideways.
okay.
I said, what? So what does the for mean again?
Oh, it's from my uncle. Like he was a big basketball player, the hardest basketball player to come out Savannah, and he got killed. And he wore number 4, so that's why I rep it so hard.
No,
He was the hardest though. He was the biggest foe. Yeah.
So it seems like you got a lot of like talent in your family, because when I was doing my research and shit like that, I was seeing that your father was one of the best rappers to come out of Savannah. So it's like you just got a talented family. How does it feel to come from such a talented family?
It felt good. My dad was he was really one of the hottest rappers coming out the South for real. Like he was coming out when T.I. and Lil Wayne and all of them was, making their breaks, and he probably would have been as big as them, if bigger. But it's like a blessing to be able to have like these natural talents that I have, and not have to force it, and it just be coming like natural, and it's just something that I have, and it's like a gift for real. Right. I feel like it's like a blessing from God.
All right. So I know you didn't get a chance to meet your dad, but oftentimes I hear a lot of people tell you about your dad, how important to the rap scene was, Savannah and shit like that. How does it feel to be knowing that your dad has passed away and you didn't get to meet him? You got all these great stories about him, because a lot of people, you don't really get great stories about their parents. Once their dad disappeared, I mean, their legacy doesn't continue. But how does it feel to know that your dad's legacy continues?
Thanks. It's like it's bittersweet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, I wish I could experience that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How everybody telling them stories, but then at the same time, it's like, like I get to carry it on. You know what I'm saying? Like I get to add on to the legacy. I get to carry on his legacy while building my own at the same time. So then that's when it becomes a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like it just depends on the point of view of how you look at it. For real, for real. It's like bittersweet, but it's more good than bad, because it's like, dang, I come from greatness, so it's like I got no choice but to be great. You know what I'm saying?
Being that you got all this greatness in your family, right, and that holds you to a certain pedestal, does that ever put any pressure on you to be like, damn, bro, like my uncle was this great basketball player, people comparing me to him, or my dad was such a great rapper, people comparing me to him? How's that pressure? How you deal with that pressure?
Man, you can look at it like this: pressure either make diamonds or pressure bust pipe. You know what I'm saying? And like pressure bring out the best in me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm in those situations, when it's the last person that got to take the shot, like I'm built for those moments. So it ain't never really no pressure for real, because I believe in like preparation. I feel like preparation. It takes pressure out of the equation, because if you're fully equipped and you fully prepared and you ready to go, you ready to go to war. I feel like the only way you could lose is if it's like, you know what I'm saying, like it's up in the effort.
All right. So I know I jumped kind of early into the interview, asking mad questions. Let's bring it all the way to the beginning, right? So at what age did you decide you love music, or what age did you decide you love basketball? What came first?
I knew I love music. Huh?
What came first, actually?
Oh, music came. Nah. I was always hooping. Like I grew up with around my grandma's house. Like my mom was at work, we go to my grandma's house, and all the boys would be outside hooping, like balling. And they never let me play with them. They like, you a girl, you too small. Like, bro, I can't, you feel me? Like, I was like, all right, wait till I get big, you feel me? But that really just like seeing them go hard, like I'm talking about day in, day out, up to the sundown. That's all I was watching, all I was seeing. So it was natural for me to gravitate to it. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was in my auntie house in Yamakra. That's like a project in Savannah, and like these dudes, they were just going at it, and I just like how they swag was on the court. Like they was talking crazy, like just going head busting for real on the concrete, and it just like, dang, I love that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I just fell in love with basketball, and then music. I fell in love with more music when I found out my dad was a rapper. I was like probably like 6, 7. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm young though, so my mom ain't really telling me, but she telling me, how my dad died or whatever. But I figured out he was a rapper, bro. I just wanted to be like my dad so bad. You know what I'm saying? I just started rapping, And then, but as I got older, I really fell in love with it. Like around 13, 14, I fell in love with like creating music. You know what I'm saying? So it was really a process with music, but basketball was like an instant connection.
Instant connection. So I know growing up early, I think your camera disappeared. Are you back? You can hear me?
Yeah, I got a call. I don't know why I went through my do not disturb.
Right.
Hold on. All right, we good.
All right, you back. All right. So growing up, right? You got into music early. You said around 6, 7, you started like falling in love with music because you heard who your dad was and stuff like that. Then you got into American Got Talent. Talk about being on American Got Talent. You know, a lot of people try for American Got Talent, but a lot of people don't make it onto TV, and a lot of people don't get that. You feel me from Simon? Where Simon was like, "Oh my, like how does it feel?" And being a rapper, usually, and that's like not to be like stereotypical, but American Got Talent is mostly like Caucasian type of people. So you feel me? So when you see black people on there, it's like, oh snap, it's one of us on there. You feel me? And then you snap and you put on. So how's it feel to be on American Got Talent as a rap artist and with your own song?
That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a once in a lifetime experience. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even they loved my story so much from watching me on the rap game that they were just like, you know, we just want you to come up here and audition. We just want you to, you know, be on the show, blah, 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 stuff like that. Yeah. So it was crazy how it happened. Like they was like, we love your story. We want you to tell your story. I'm like, bro. And I'm already knowing like my mom, she's like a bro. She's a genius. She's like, Flau'Jae, you know, this is another demographic. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, it's like, you just want to have like, you know, fans from all over. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. So I'm like, I'm gonna just go in there and be me. Tell a story, tell my story the best I can. And you know what I'm saying? Like everything just fell into place. You know what I'm saying? Then Simon Cowell came to the bag. He told me I was a star, all this. I was like, oh my God. Like,
he's somebody to tell everybody no. He's known to tell people no. So for him to see that you were a star, that had to be on fire, bro.
Bro, let me tell you, bro. Right before I went on, they booed somebody off the stage. They gave them X's. They was like, you suck. They was like, get off the stage. Like I was like, oh my God.
All that shit is real. All that shit is real.
Bro.
You be thinking that shit fake.
No. They heartless, but that's why I was so nervous. But then, man, I just went up there and did my thing. And I just thank God that it all went right. But, you know, just going on there and telling my story, when you authentic like that, you can't really, like, lose in any type of situation for it.
Right. You're a kid, and you got so much, like, you're not shy. You don't, like, back away from, like, the fame or nothing like that. But where did you get that from? Because I'm a hip-hop journalist right now, and I'm 22. And I still be kind of shy to perform sometimes. So how you learn to not be so shy early on in life? Because if I had your confidence, I feel I'd be so much ahead, especially at a young age.
Yeah, bro. Like I just always been like that. Like I don't know. Like I feel like it's just something I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? I just always had like a certain charisma. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to light up a room. I like to make people feel welcome. Like I don't like no bad spirits around me. I try to make everybody happy when they're around me. You know what I'm saying? I just always been outgoing and that type of person, man. And the confidence just, I don't know why. I don't know. But my mama just made me feel like I was the deal when I was little. Like she just made me feel like I was that one. So I just started, man.
So you feel like I play a big part in like helping you have so much confidence in the world. Your mom just make you feel like you that
man, one. Yes. Yes, my mama always had me like fresh in the freshest clothes, and you know what I'm saying? Like I was always like that just that one kid that was always like that. And you know, everybody like gravitated to me because my energy was good and I was like cool people.
Right.
But it's like it came with a certain swag, and I always just kept that with me. I've been like that since I was little, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And being that you had so much stardom as a kid, did that affect how you had like made friends in school? Or was that like?
Oh yeah, for sure. It really helped me though. Like being famous at a young age, like I was famous like I've been famous since I was little for real. Because in my city, my dad was such a big name that when I'm young, folks like, oh, Flau'Jae, you feel me? Like all that like that. So I'm already used to it. But growing up, I was just having this conversation. It's crazy you asked that. Growing up is like, now I see like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? I could peep the clout chasers real quick. I could peep the opportunists real quick. I could peep people who not really for me. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because everybody got some intentions when they meet you. So like being famous, I just had to learn, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like there are some people for the moment, some people for life, but you ain't got too many of those. And I just had to pick who like I knew was really for me. You know what I'm saying?
So would you say it took you this long, like to realize who was who for you, who's for the moment, or like did you been notice that as a kid?
Yeah. It's like I always had this feeling, but you know, some people you just like, man, I just love them. and I want to keep them around, and I want to give them a benefit of the doubt. But you know, some people just got an expiration date in your life. You know what I'm saying? And when you force it, stuff go wrong. So it's like it's just my good heart try to keep people around, even when I know I should.
Yeah, I thought I'd be going to the same thing. You be like, bro, that was my man's first grade.
You feel me?
I see the good in somebody. You be trying to get them opportunity and just keep letting you.
Come on,
down,
you be trying to pull it out of them, trying to pull the good out.
Like, bro, you'll go against the world. You'll go against the whole world for them, and they just keep letting you down, and then it gets to
come on, man.
It just gets to the chance where you're like, damn, bro, I can't do nothing no more, bro. I give you every chance in the world, bro.
Bro, it gets to that point where it's like I can't even do it no more. It's gonna drain me.
Right. So then you was also on the rap game. I thought you was on American Got Talent. Then you went on to rap game. It looked like you was on the rap game before you went to American Got Talent, right?
Yeah. Facts.
Talk about how JD reached out to you, wanted to be on the rap game because you came on season 3. If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, fact.
Season 3. Talk about how they reached out to you and what made you take the opportunity.
Yeah. So when I first seen it, the first season ever, I was like, oh my God, mama, it's kids rapping on TV.
Right.
And it was crazy to me. Like I ain't never seen no kids rapping on TV. That was when it was Mulatto and the first season, whoever was on the first. Yeah. Lil Nico. Cause I had new Lil Nico because I was like, you know, the kid era on YouTube where it was like all kid rappers. It was crazy.
Right.
Yeah. He was one of the biggest. I used to watch it all day.
Okay,
so I'm
then.
knowing who he is.
Right.
I'm already knowing who the young lyric was. I was like, oh my God, bro. Them the kid rappers that be on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like on YouTube. So I'm like, bro, this is crazy. I was like, mama, I got to get on that show. Boom. We got in touch with the people for season 2, but they was like, no, your storyline don't fit in what we doing.
Oh, so you reached out to them.
Yeah, like we would like tagging them on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? My Uncle Boosie was like, JD, give her a shot. You feel me? Like that. He always show love. And then so boom, season 3 came around, right? I wasn't even supposed to be on the show. People don't know I wasn't even supposed to be on the show. It was somebody before me, right?
Right.
And I was just like I was the one that was like, you know, if something happened with them and they can't be on the show, then you can come on, like an alternate, right?
Right.
So I'm the alternate. So they told me, they was like, Flau'Jae, we so sorry you didn't make the show. The person that was on there, everything, their stuff went through. And then out of nowhere, they was like, something happened with the other person. They was like, Flau'Jae, nah, you good to come. Come on, let's go.
God just be working for you, bro.
God, I swear. And at that point, I'm like, bro, man, they didn't want me. I don't even want to do it no more, mama. Because I was like in my feelings. Because this was like the day before they was like, no, Flau'Jae, never mind. I was heartbroken, devastated.
Right.
I was like, Mom, this was supposed to be my time. You know what I'm saying? Then they call back the next day. Then I'm like, I mean, I want to do it, but I'm salty because, like, you know what I'm saying? But
they
then
want me
like,
at first, right? Yeah.
You feel me? But I was just like, you know, it's the opportunity that if I don't do this, then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else you gonna do, Flaw? You gonna go to school, be a regular kid? You gonna throw away your drink? Come on. then that one decision right there just changed my life forever. You feel me? I always wanted to, I always wanted to know who was the other person. You see what I'm saying? But like, we'll never know for real. But you feel me? Like, I always want to know like who was the author, because I wasn't supposed to be on the show, and like God made it work. You feel me? That was the crazy part. Nobody even know that, but that was crazy.
Talk about your experience with the rap game, like the fame it brought you, because you know, at that time the rap game probably one of the hottest kids show in the world. Everybody trying to figure out who the next star. We just seen Mulatto winning. We just seen Lil Nico on there. I forgot who won season 2. I can't. I forgot his name.
J.I. was on season 2.
J.I. was on season 2, but who won it again? He signed to Quavo, I think. I forgot his name. Street Buzz winning Street Buzz season 2. So everybody, you know, the rap game get a little buzzy. You on season 3? Talk about how that whole experience been on TV every week to week.
Man, it was the craziest experience, bro. I felt like a rock star. You feel me? Like people was literally like, we were trending on Twitter every Friday. You feel me? Like the biggest TV show for kids. Like it was nothing you ever seen before. And I want to give JD his flowers and just tell him thank you, because he really put all of us in a position to change our lives forever. Like I'll be forever known from that. You feel me?
Right, getting right. You part of history.
And, oh God, like I'll be forever a part of that. And now that I look at it, it was such a big moment for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I go everywhere, everybody know my name. I'm booking shows. I'm going around the country. Like my whole life changed in an instant. You know what I'm saying? Being on TV, getting the social media fame, getting the hate, all of it was just like, it was like the best journey ever. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved every part of it. I was like, dang, I'm famous. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm famous.
Especially as a kid, that's what every kid dream is, to be famous.
Like, I'm a kid, bro. I'm a kid, and everywhere I go, people screaming my name. You see, I'm making money. I'm chilling. Right. I'm in the freshest clothes, bro. That was the best experience, man. I really, like, that's crazy.
Talk about living in that house, though. You feel me? It was like, I think it was 4 other kids that were with you, right? Talk about just that whole experience of working with other artists. I know the TV, the ones y'all do stuff for ratings. How did it feel to be like, I might not want to be for this person, but the TV want me. How did you feel about all that?
But for the most part, the show went on no like drama type stuff for the most part.
Right.
But like being in the house with all those different people was just the most amazing thing for me, because I was a youngin', like I was 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? I was new, like I ain't know nothing, like nothing. So like just seeing everybody write, seeing them perform, seeing how they spit, I'm taking stuff from each person, you feel me? Like to better myself, you know what I'm saying? You know how you would take something from LeBron game, or you would take something from Kobe game, or you know what I'm saying, Jordan game, right, to get your game better. I'm doing this as a rapping though. Mm-hmm. And it made me 10 times better when I left that house, I swear to God, because it just taught me things that I didn't know. Like I was so like stuff wasn't even like I didn't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff was I didn't know nothing about no punchlines, no recording, no none of that. And I went in there and I learned so much.
So that shit kind of humble you. That shit kind of humble you.
It humbled you, bro.
Because you think I'm just this amazing artist, whatever it catch me be, but then you see that all these other talented niggas and they up to par right here. JD basically teach you, all right, bro, you gotta work on this, you gotta work on this, you gotta work on this. Please, challenges. I feel like the game is missing that nowadays, bro. Because a lot of rappers get into the game, and yeah, they can make one hit song, but after that, it's like they can't make more music because they don't know how to make music. They don't know how to.
Hey, facts. That's the problem, though. You feel me? Like, let me tell you, bro. Like, that's what I'm so grateful for, Jermaine Dupri. That's why I always say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the one time where I was really like held accountable. You feel me? Like, because I like. It was just always, stuff was always on go for me. You feel me? Because of like who my dad was. So I just had a lot of love. But then that really humbled me. Like, you got room to grow. You got room to learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it just put me in a headspace where it's like, I was hungry to be better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I really got to a place where I was hungry to be better. And that's why it's like one of the best experiences ever, bro. I swear. The only thing, bro, let me tell you, bro. Like we taping, bro, we can have our phones or nothing like that. That was killing, bro. That was the only thing.
Y'all can have your phones on the show?
Bro, no, because we filming most of the day, so we can't be on our phones. They take our phones. We didn't have no TVs, bro.
Dang. But that's discipline. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice some shit for your dreams, bro. That's what comes with it, bro.
Exactly.
And that's how you gotta look at it, bro. Look what came from it, bro. Look what came from it.
Come on, I do it, bro. I do that. I do it a million times over. I
promise. I wish they would bring the rap game back, bro. Because I feel like we missing that show. There's a lot of young talented kids on the internet, bro. They don't got that. They just don't got that.
On me.
Yeah, they don't got that spotlight on them, and nobody.
That national stage, bro. Yeah. That national stage was the best thing ever. And it's like, bro, like. Yeah, bro. I thought they was gonna do like an all-star season, bring back like fan favorites. That would have been hard if they would be like the rap game all-stars.
JD, bring it back. If JD, if you listen to bring that junk back, bro. We need that back. I ain't gonna lie, I was a big fan of that show.
On me.
I always love music.
Bro, that was just, bro, it was such a platform for kids, bro, that like when you get an opportunity like that, man, it's.
And think about how many kids on the internet. And think about how many kids on the internet right now at this time, bro. There's probably way more kids on the internet right now rapping. More than I was rapping. You feel me? So just imagine how much talent JD could scout out and change their lives forever. You feel me? Even if they don't win the show, they get an opportunity to get placed in front of people that might never look for them or any of that.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Whether you win, whether you lose, that show was like a win-win. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm coming from like the loser's perspective. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't win that show, but I won. Like, you feel me? Like, so it's like whether you won, whether you lost, Jermaine Dupri gave you a platform to do something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? He gave you a platform to elevate, bro. That's why I always give him his flowers.
Look at somebody like J.I., right? He might not have won the show, but he's probably one of the biggest artists in the world right now. Like, he got some of the biggest records right now. But without
Come
that rap game
on.
on that platform, a lot of people might not never knew who he was. They always gonna go back to, oh, Jai from the rap game, Mulatto from the rap game. You feel me? She won though, but they always gonna say Mulatto from the rap game, Jai from the rap game, Lil Nico from the rap game, Super Peach, Young Larry, and they all doing their thing. Even the I forgot to say her name, Deetranada or something like that. She
Yeah,
doing
Deetranada.
Deetranada, she doing her thing.
Oh yeah, she just dropped the project. It's called Not a World. Y'all go get that, man. Not a World out now. That's my sister, bro. We don't talk every day, but you know, I definitely support. Shout out Deetranada, man, for real. My day one for sure.
Now I love when I see female artists working together, and I definitely love seeing that y'all still sticking together as a whole. You feel me? Like all the rap rap games sticking together. Cause I want to see all y'all win, bro. Like watching that show, like I watched y'all grow as artists. You feel me? And now I'm like,
yeah, facts.
now so far to see where y'all came, but from the rap game, you feel me?
Yeah, facts. It's crazy, like seeing everybody on their different paths. You know what I'm saying? Like the only person I really talk to for my season like that is Roscoe, because like he lived right up the street from me because he go to college up here. Right. So, brother, we back.
Now you just mentioned how you still keep in contact with Roscoe because he goes to school up the street.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just dope to see everybody on their different paths, man. You know, I never would have thought that my basketball would have been like the way that my rap would take off, you know what I'm saying? But it's dope just to see the whole journey, man.
Right. Now, it's definitely fun because you see, like, the one thing that shows you how it could go, you can go from hot to cold to hot. Like, that just definitely shows, like, you got, like, anything I do, people are watching right now, but people might say, oh, it's been a couple years, I ain't paid attention to them. But then it's like, you can get the light right back and everybody gonna remember who you is.
Hey, that's the beautiful thing about, like, social media. And then like your brand, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like everything is a trend, you know what I'm saying? Everything is a trend, everything is up, everything is down, you know what I'm saying? But you can't, that's why you can't get caught in that. That's like why when I go up, bro, I stay humble and I keep it, you know what I'm saying? I keep it low because I know like I done been up there, you know what I'm saying? And I done been low and I done been here and I done, you know what I'm saying? That's why I never get too high in my head, you know what I'm saying? I just stay where I'm at. I stay steady, you know what I'm saying? Cause like and for some people, like when all they want is that fame and that notoriety, when they go down, they lose it. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? But I never been that, you know what I'm saying? I never been into it too much. So I always knew how to balance it. Like it'll come back, or if it don't shoot, I'm still rocking out. I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's definitely fine. I like it, bro. It's like you got a good mindset on your head right now. And how old are you right now?
I just turned 18, yeah.
Dang, you still young. I wish I knew what you knew at 18. But talk about life at the rap game, at the American Got Talent. You feel me? Like now, I was like, all right, I just on these shows. You feel me? I got the fame. People know who I am, but I still gotta go back to school. How was life after the rap game, at the American Got Talent?
I ain't gonna lie. I was low key stuck after the rap game, after American Got Talent, cause like I'm hot right now. I signed this deal with a record label when they like, you know, Flau, you got the buzz, we gonna do what it do. And the situation didn't work. I'm like, damn.
Right.
Like, damn, man, like this is my shot right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably never had this again. You feel me? That's how I was thinking. Then like, I just felt like, you know, sometimes when God like shut a door, it just be like, bro, it wasn't your time. You feel me? Like it wasn't time for that then. Like if I would have let you win right there, you wasn't gonna hit your peak. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why now when I look at stuff, I was like, dang, it ain't supposed to happen, because like it's crazy how the journey happened with the basketball. Like if I would have went through with my deal and I would have did everything and I would have moved out to LA, I would have never been a basketball player right now. And I would have never been a McDonald's All-American right now. I would have never, that wouldn't even been on my mind. You know what I'm saying? I would have never got signed to LSU. I would have never did none of that. So I was like, it was like, dang, I thought I took a loss, but it was really a W because it brought me further. You know what I'm saying?
So now you come back to Savannah, you get into basketball and stuff like that. When did you start making a name for yourself? What grade would you say? Like now people starting to be like, yo, she go hoop, like she really nice. When did you start? What grade would you say you start making a name for yourself?
I've been like, bro, I've been nice. I ain't gonna lie, like since like 6th grade, like I always been the best player, but I never played on a circuit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I never played on a big AAU team. I was just playing with my best friend on her dad team. You feel me? So we going to these tournaments, playing nobody, so we ain't getting no recruits, we ain't getting none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, we just hooping for fun. You feel me? Like we just out, like we just playing. So you know what I'm saying? That was really it. So up until my 10th grade year, I'm just hooping for fun. I didn't even know girls could go to college for basketball for real, for real. I wouldn't even think about college. I'm like, I'm a rapper, bro. I'm famous.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that's my mindset for real. Cause like, where I come from, Savannah, I ain't never heard no girl go to college for basketball. Like, what? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, that's obsolete. So I'm like, bro, like, so one day I'm gonna just tell you the whole story. My a coach come up to me. He's like, Fly, like, you're, bro, like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, this was my uncle partner, Mom from Street Execs. That's my uncle right there. Shout out to Mom. But he had this man, he run an AAU team.
Right.
He like, bro, I seen this girl at the game, bro, and like, she hard. Like I ain't never seen her like it. You feel me? Like 6 foot guard. Like she's a 6 foot guard. What? You feel me? Like quick, like a little guard. He's like, Fly, you know you could go to college? I'm like, no, I can't, bro. I don't even know what that is. I ain't on that. I'm a rapper. He talking about, I could put a college coach on the phone right now and they'll tell you got a full ride to college. Say, put on the phone. 45 minutes later, Coach Yo called me. This is Coach Yo from Ole Miss. I'd like to offer you a full scholarship to the university.
That's crazy how connections work. Yeah.
I said, what? I said, what you say? She said, I would like to offer you. No, I said, I heard you, but like, I'm like, bro, what? Right. So this opened my mind up to a whole, I'm like, bro, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be there, like, I could do that.
Right.
And bro, since that day, like, since they said that, since Coach Joe said that to me, bro, it was like
skyrocketed.
Bro, it was like a whole nother world for me. It was a world that I never tapped into. You know what I'm saying? Like before then, like, you gotta realize I never been to training. I never had skill set training. I'm going off of pure talent right now. You see what I'm saying? Like pure talent. I'm not having no skills. I'm just in the gym playing with the dudes at LA Fitness, with the grown men at LA Fitness, dogging them out. You feel me? Like, that's all I'm doing. So like when I was like playing with these girls, I'm running through them. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just running through them. So bro, like I started getting that fame and notoriety like my 11th grade year. That's when folks like, oh, she really go. You feel me? Like my 11th grade year, that past summer, my last summer, bro. Cause my first summer, my 10th grade, you know, COVID was out, so it wasn't no coaches out. It wasn't nobody out.
Yeah, nobody really come to games, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like it was on camera, so it was like, bro. But when it was over with, and I prayed to God, I was like, God, just please let me get a shot. Like, just all I need is a shot, bro. That summer I came out, I took over. I knocked off all the top girls. The first EYBL game I played, I had 38 points on a circuit against the #1 girl in the country. Like, yeah, like on that type of timing. Like, I'm coming for next. You say you #1, okay, line it up.
Oh God.
You say you #1, you say you #2, you say, oh, line it up. You feel me? Like on that type of timing. I go to Slam in New York. They invite me to Slam Classic. I'm with the #1, 2, 3 players in the country. Oh yeah, MVP, take that, give me that. You feel me? So everywhere I'm going, I'm knocking them down, like showing you, like I'm the only person at Slam ranked 55. Like nobody else is ranked 55. You feel me? Like I'm low on the list.
Right.
But these folks seeing like, oh no, that ain't no 55 right there. You feel me? Like
she up there with the tops.
So come on, when we at the Slam game, crazy, we at Slam and they announcing like, #2 player, #3 in the country, all this, and then they say number 55. And folks like, bro,
why she here?
And then it's like, oh, Flau'Jae MVP of Slam at the end of the game. Oh, we see why she here. First player of the game, somebody ankles got snatched. Come on. So it's like I've always been underrated, but now that notoriety coming, right?
You always been the underdog, but you always came for that top spot. At the end of the day, you made people feel wrong for putting you at the bottom. You feel me? That shit fire.
But I love being an underdog, and I always go for the underdog. I love being underestimated though. Right. Cause it's like, bro, like that's the easy way to sneak attack. Like that's a sneak attack right there. They focus on the big dogs. Oh no, this little one right here. Oh, she that one. And that's why I'm just waiting. For real. I'm gonna have like, bro. I'm gonna have like a Michael Jordan story for real.
So where do you rank right now as far as basketball players? You hear me?
You said what?
I said, where do you rank right now as far as top female basketball players?
You talking about the real list?
Yeah, the real list.
ESPN list.
ESPN list. Where they got you ranked right now?
Oh, ESPN list, they got me ranked like 26.
Okay, so you come for #1 by the end of the season, right?
the real list. We all know the real list. You feel me? But I'm gonna let that speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let the work talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And right now I've been working more than ever. And like really, I ain't even on my I don't even believe I'm in high school right now. I'm training to be a pro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even get into the high school logistics because I feel like I'm on my mind is on something else.
Another level.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, you know, this is just this high school. You can have it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you can have it.
But it be like that.
We're not even on this.
You see it sometimes, especially like the NBA. You see a lot of the high school players that were top 5, top 15. You don't ever make it to the league. But that player, the 25th player, the 26th player, the player that was 55, that was working hard, that was trying to get his name up there the whole time. By the time he gets to the NBA, he finds out to get his credit. And that's when he said hard work beats talent, because you are work everybody on that list when they counted you out.
On me, but I love that because like it give me a different type of hunger. You feel me? Like it make me want to wake up at 4 a.m. and go get my day started. You feel me? Like I like that one thing. Like people learn about me. I hate being out work. I never be out work. I promise I won't. Like I do 4 days. Like I do 4 days every day. Like just cause I know y'all not doing 4 days. You feel me? Like I know y'all not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just know y'all ain't. So it's like what Kobe Bryant said. Like if I know I outwork you, you know what I'm saying? Like that's enough for me, bro.
Right. So being that you do 4 days of working out on basketball, right? You still got a music career going on. You still going to school. How do you balance all three, bro? Cause that's a hard task to do, especially when you in high school and you still want to hang out with your friends. You feel me? You want to be able to live a teenager lifestyle.
Man, that's pure discipline. You feel me? Like I have to discipline myself. You feel me? Like I have to. I gotta be like Flau'Jae, all right, bro, you slipping on this, you slipping on your rapping, you need to go get in the studio. Or you slipping on your school, you need to go do your work. You feel me? Like I have to keep myself in check. And then I gotta have my friends around me, my people around me, they keep me in check too. That's how I know who my real friends.
So you got a real team.
Because if I tell you like if you know I got a game tomorrow and you trying to go do something else, like
to throw you
know what I'm saying? Like you feel me?
Right.
Cause my best friend, I'd be like, hey, let's go do this. And best friend, like, ain't you got a game tomorrow? Or don't you got a test tomorrow? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Fly, you tripping. You feel me? So people are like that, that's around me. Like that helped me too, because it's like, damn, like they looking at me, I'm inspiring them. So then I got to do better. You know what I'm saying? I got to practice what I preach. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it all is like accountability and discipline. Like I got to be held accountable.
Definitely. It seems like you been getting a lot of fame for basketball and stuff like that, and now you bring the music into it. You feel me? I see that you're working on a project, and it's gonna be your first project since 2019. Why did it take so long for you to drop a project?
Man, it really just been like I didn't have a team. You feel me? Like a real musical team to really. They didn't understand the vision. You see what I'm saying? Like they didn't get what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Now that it's unfolding, people's like, she's trying to go crazy in both. You see what I'm saying? Like I never had the push behind me, but I'm like, it came to a point where I had to go up and I had to realize, if you really want to do this, you got to make it happen yourself. Right. All right. Cause nobody gonna see the vision. Like I was just watching Kanye documentary and how he was just rapping for them folks and they wasn't even listening to this man. Like, bro, this is how I feel. Right. That's how I feel. You feel me? Like they don't understand. So I'm like, Fly, it got to a point where I was like, I believe in myself. My mom believe in me. My Uncle G believe in me and my stepdad believe in me. That's all I need. That's my team right there. We're gonna get this music, we're gonna put it out, we're gonna do everything. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it was just like now that it's popping off, people starting to believe, people want to help. But it's like, you know, I had to really believe in myself and not listen to what other people think and really push it. Cause it was me being like, dang, what if they don't like this? What if they, and I had to stop doing that. I had to start doing that. Man. I had to start.
Do it for yourself. You're right.
Come on. The first thing that I had to do was start though.
Right, and being that you like when you first came into the game, you was young, so the topics you would talk about, you feel me, was kind of more kid material. And I've seen the latest songs.
You feel me? That's.
And I see the latest songs you've been dropping. It's been more about like working hard, winning, coming over on top. You've been putting a lot of basketball references. Like I can hear people warming up to your song at this point in time. You feel me? Like the last couple songs you dropped, I can hear them in warm up music for like everybody. Like you want to get motivated, you want to go to the dream. Like it gave me like how Meek Mill feels, like how Meek Mill used to inspire you to want to be great, wake up and do something. How do you get in that zone in the studio, bro?
Man, I'm already like that. Like every day, you feel me? Like I got that. It's already, you feel me? Like that's just how I act. So I'm just like, damn, I can inspire people with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, this is an everyday thing for me. Like, this how I inspire my friends. This how we pick each other up. So I'm just telling you how I feel for real. Like, before a game, like, I'm like, this how I feel. This how I talk to myself to get myself ready. You feel me? And like, that's crazy that you say that. But like, when I start dropping my projects and you hear my music, when we do my next interview and you hear the project, you gonna be like, wow, like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, no footage, bro. When I was doing my research and listening to your music, and I be hooping, I be trying to go to the gym here and there, you feel me? So I went to LA and I'm just shooting and listening to your music, trying to get stuff to get interview. But I'm like, yo, why does this make me want to do better in life? Like, this just make me want to hit a game winner. Like, I could just close my eyes and stuff like that. And when you watch the video with the Boosie in Paris and stuff like that, I know, like, if you got a kid fan base right now, they all being inspired by you right now. They probably like, yo, I don't know what she doing. I don't know how she be motivated, but she's doing everything. I can't complain. She got a lot of stuff to deal with on her plate right now. You playing basketball, music, you trying to go to school, stuff like that. Then you got the fame. You doing a whole bunch of stuff. You still overcoming it, putting a smile on your face, bro. So I know if you're not just motivating me, but I know you're motivating the kids too, bro. And that's kind of dope to me because you're so young and you probably don't even know that.
Yeah, no, bro. No, I see that, bro. Let me tell you. You don't know how many DMs I get where it's like, kids like, I wear number 4 because of you, man. You inspire me so much. And I be like, dang, like, bro, I gotta tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bigger than me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done put out this, you know what I'm saying? This, like, how I am, and it's inspiring people to do better and want to drip. Like, it's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that even, like, they don't even know. That really helped me. When I be getting those messages and those DM, they be like, Flau'Jae, like, you saved my life. Like, man,
it on your face, bro.
Bro, it made me feel bad.
They be thinking they so happy that you responded back to them, but you be happy like, yo.
They don't even know, bro. That inspired me.
Right.
Cause it's like that's when it becomes when it's something where it's bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than the money. It's bigger than the fame. It's bigger than all of that. When you changing people's lives for real, like you impacting people, and people are motivated by what you do, and people are also motivated by what you say. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't wait to drop more music and for people to really relate and really, like, you know what I'm saying, touch more people. Because as I touch people, they're gonna be able to touch people, and it's gonna be an everlasting thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, that's definitely fine. Earlier in the interview, you mentioned your Uncle Boosie. Are we talking about Boosie Badazz, the rapper, bro? Like, that's the same Boosie?
We talking about Boosie bad. You feel me? Straight from that Baton Rouge, for real.
Talk about your relationship with Boosie, because I see you made an appearance in your last music video, too. And then we see he bet you some type of bread, you feel me, to score 40 points or something like in that game. Talk about your relationship with Boosie, bro, and how he, like, brings support to you, your career, not only your music career, but your basketball career.
Man, Boosie just a real, like, the realest I ever met. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even know my dad like that. You feel me? But he just seen that he was coming up and he was hustling. He was doing all this while Boosie was coming up, and then he died. Like, my dad was one of the hardest. People don't even know. You feel me? Like, if you go back and listen, you'd be like, oh my God, he was before his time. And Boosie really respected that. And then he found out he had a daughter. And ever since then, he just been just looking out for me, like doing stuff he didn't even have to do. Let me come to his house, stay at his crib, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. And like, really just like Flaw, whatever you need. And me and my mom, we ain't the type of people to ask for nothing. We go get it out the mud. But for him to even do that, and you ain't even knew my dad like that, and there's folks out here that knew my dad and grew up with my dad and was my dad homie, never did nothing for me. And this man coming and, putting me in positions, putting me in opportunities, really using his muscles to help me, bro. That's like something that I'll forever cherish. And I'm just forever grateful for that, because he didn't have to do that.
Right. What made you want to bring Boosie to your last music video, especially for a basketball? Because I ain't never heard about Boosie playing basketball. So like, it was
Boosie was hard. Boosie was hard.
I know.
I just really want to, like, that was my commitment video for like going to LSU, and he from Baton Rouge, he rep Louisiana hard.
Right.
And so, I was like, it's only right that he be in the video, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be legendary, in a few years. People gonna look back and be like, dang. So I really wanted him to be a part of something legendary, because I know what I'm gonna do, and I just really appreciate him for even doing that. He ain't have to do that either.
That's definitely fire. He's definitely a good mentor to have, because Boosie stand on everything he say. You feel me? He don't sugarcoat nothing.
On everything. On everything.
He don't sugarcoat nothing.
Everything.
He let the truth be known. However you feel, he's gonna let it be known. But talk about going to LSU. What made that LSU your final decision? Because I see you had like mad schools reach out to you. I see like even powerhouse colleges like Kentucky would like try to get with you. How do you go over LSU, bro?
man, it was just like, bro, you gotta be strategic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Going to college, like, especially a player like me, I don't wanna go nowhere and just go sit on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't my thing. Like, I'm trying to make an impact. I want to go where I'm needed. You know what I'm saying? Right. So with that decision, I really was like, you know, I'm like, bro, I ain't saying like it's guaranteed that I'm gonna go there and play and start and all that, but it's like I got a chance to prove myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta sit. Yeah. You feel me? Right. Like, I could get to earn my spot. I could get to really, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like going there, Coach Moki rebuilding, and I wanted to be a part of that. Like Coach Moki, she's a legendary coach. I ain't never been, you know what I'm saying, coach before like that. So I really was like, I want to be pushed to my limits mentally and physically. I want to learn, I want to grow, and I want to do whatever to be the best. And she the best right now. Like, if you see what she did, she just turned around the whole program in less than a year. You feel me? Like, so like being a part of that greatness, being coached by a Hall of Fame coach, that's just something that's an opportunity that I couldn't let go to waste.
Nah, I like
that was just an opportunity that I had to take.
Bro, it's like you're a very hard worker. So with that hard work that you put in the going to the gym 4 times a day, I know you're gonna get a starting spot. You're gonna be probably in rotation soon as you prove everybody wrong. That's definitely fine. Do you have dreams of going to the women's NBA? You hear me?
I always had dreams of like playing at the next level. You feel me? Like, but it'll never be because of like my career passion or like, it's just because I want to just see where I'm at against the pros. You know what I mean? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really like a love for me, like to be like to compete against the best. Like, I hate playing weak games. I hate playing sorry competition. Like, I can do y'all all day. Right. I want to see how I match up against the ones. You feel me?
Right. Now I think with you even going to LSU or even having a chance to go to women's NBA, bro, it's gonna give female basketball a whole nother spotlight, because you already was a star as far as musically. You feel me? They see that you was not only a rapper, but you also played basketball at the next level. You on some masterpiece shit. Can't too many people say they rap, they play basketball. You got everybody's dream. You play on a professional level. You went to LSU. You hit 12 threes in a game. A lot of niggas not hitting 12 threes in a game. You feel me? And then you was on American Got Talent, bro.
Folks can't make 12 threes in the quiet gym. You feel me?
In the quiet gym.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I want you to like see, like, bro, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, when you have like those waves and those moments and those peaks and those up and downs, bro. Like, my whole life, I can say that I've been on like national television. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On the rap game, America's Got Talent. You feel me? And now I'm finna go to college and be on TV every day, ESPN, SEC Network. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I'm always on these platforms. And every time I go on this platform, I go and tell my story. I go and give a positive impact. You know what I'm saying? And I just change things. And I feel like that's nothing but God just giving me and allowing me to like do this on different levels. Like, we could have never foreseen this for sure.
Now that's fine. I know you just mentioned being on national television for America Got Talent, being on television for the rap game. You might be on television for playing at LSU, but you also made a newspaper. I don't know if it was national television for speaking out against gun violence in Georgia. Like you not only are you speaking on stuff on the court, but you also handling things off the court. Like, where you get that approach at such a young age that like I'm supposed to speak on this?
I don't know how to keep my mouth shut when it's stuff that I really believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to call myself an activist. You feel me? Like, if it's something I believe in or if it's something I feel strongly or passionate about, I'm gonna speak on it.
Are you sure?
And that's just, I'm finna show you something. It get real, my boy. Like, for real, like, my mama ain't never been quiet. I get it from her, I guess. She is the loudest person I know. But like, if it's something I believe in or I believe in something strongly, I just can't. I have to speak on it, especially if it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's wrong. Hold on, I want to show you this. Like, this is all my stuff. Like, I got the key to the city from the city of Savannah.
Word.
I got a proclamation. I got my own day, Flau'Jae Johnson
Day. Got your own day?
You feel me? Like, I have my own day, Flau'Jae Johnson Day. You see that? It's in history.
Hey.
I got my and I got my father a day too. It's Camouflage Day. And like I got a proclamation from the House of Representatives in Atlanta. Like, I really do this. So like, I speak on stuff and I really like people. Like, I really speak on real situations, and like, that's what people got to understand. Like, it's nothing fake about what I got going on. You feel me? And it's awards to celebrate that and show that, like, this is what I do. Like, I pour my heart into stuff. Like, once I believe in something and I stand on something, it just is what it is.
It is what it is. Nah, bro, that's crazy. You say you only 18?
Yeah.
Bro, I wasn't even thinking about stuff like that. 18, like, you know, at 18, we feel certain type of way about certain things, but we don't know how to express ourselves. So to see you doing this at 18, bro, just speaking your mind, bro, you got your own city. That means they respect your opinion. You are African American, bro. That means a lot of people in Georgia can come to you from and talk to you because you know what they go through. The Caucasian, like, don't get me wrong, there's some great people and stuff like that, but they don't know how it feels to be African Americans in down south, especially in a city like Georgia. I don't know how bad Savannah is.
Let me tell you, like, you can't understand it until you done felt it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna react to something that happened in your life because I didn't feel it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if my partner, if his dad died, like, man, I'm gonna be sad for him, but I'm not gonna feel it how he feel it because I'm not in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like being black in America, you're not gonna feel it, or you gonna have sympathy, but you can't feel it how we feel it because you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why, like, when people are other like races and culture, they don't understand our pain because they don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But now that it's like social media and stuff like that, and they seeing it and they realizing it's wrong, they're like, oh dang, like this is actually like this wrong, this is insane.
Right. And
now they starting to grasp or understand it, but they'll never feel it because they not us. That's why it's so important for people to speak up, especially like our black people and our culture, and you know what I'm saying? That's why we got to come together, because you know we're the ones affected by this, so we only gonna feel it. We gonna be the ones that make change. You see what I'm saying? Right. That's why I really speak heavy on that.
Nah, that's super dope about you. I don't think people knew about that, to have your own day, Savannah and stuff like that. Let's talk about the Savannah scene, because you feel me? A lot of people know Quanah Ronald for Savannah, but they don't really know what the music scene is out there. Like, who else is making music for Savannah? Put us on to what's going on in Savannah. As far as not only it don't gotta be music, it could be comedy, it could be anything, basketball. Who's some up and coming stars that's coming with you?
Man, bro, my city's so small. A lot of people don't make it out. That's why you don't hear nothing about it. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't make it out. That's why for like me, it was crazy because I really made it out in the city. Right. You know what I'm saying? Did something with myself that was positive. We got like athletes and stuff that come out the city, like Dante, he's going to Georgetown to play basketball. It's a lot of hoopers, it's a lot of rappers, but it's nobody that really just came out. And then people who come out the city, now, they don't even rep the city for real. Give them some up and coming names for me, so people can go look at, when they look at the Savannah. Up and coming, man. Up and coming, we got Baby 23, he a rapper, man. Who else we got? Damo, but we got, it's a lot of talent in Savannah. I ain't gonna lie, it did get overshadowed because everybody rap, like everybody trying to rap, you feel me? But it's a lot of hard people coming out Savannah, but it's like we don't got that push. That's why I really want to put the city on the map. When I start my record label, I'm gonna definitely sign artists from Savannah, you feel me? But like, I really just want to shine a light on the city though. Cause it's a lot of bad that come out the city, but it's still so much good. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful city. Right. So man.
Nah, that's definitely fire. That's definitely fire. Nah, bro, I appreciate you for this interview. This junk was definitely dope. I think I learned more about you than I did before. Like, having your own day is so fire to me, but like I think that's people's dreams, but that's something you like it don't really come possible. You had this before, like,
no, for real,
bro. Like, they have you like, bro, I'm gonna go make my own shit so I can get my own day. Like, you just inspired me. Like, I gotta go speak up or something like that, bro.
Bro.
I appreciate you again, bro. Let the people know your social media. I know you don't got a name for a project yet, but let them know when you plan on dropping that. Just give them all that information. Like,
I got you, man. Flau'Jae, y'all can go. All my social medias is Flau'Jae, Flau'Jae, man. My project is gonna drop real soon. I got some singles coming about you. I can't wait. They'll be coming in the next couple of weeks, actually. So just be on the lookout for that. Y'all can go on my YouTube. I do vlogs and stuff like that. Y'all check that out. All the basketball content. I'm finna start doing more of that. But you know, just stay tapped in with the movement, man. It's big foe energy. That's what we repping for sure.
All right. And shout out Best Point of View TV for this interview.
Hey man. Shout out Best Point of View TV, man. Great interview, man. You know the vibe. Big foe.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you. This was dope, man, for real.
I appreciate that.
Check it.
trials and tribulations. I'm just trying to live my life, hoping I make the right decisions, cause I wanna live it right. I remember nights, no sleep, feeling weaker than 7 days. Now I'm using my clever ways to make sure my songs getting played. But these niggas doubt me, they think I'm not gonna make it. But soon I'm gonna be rich and happy, that girl getting naked. I promise you I'm the best, Supreme Nakshi. I'm on the rise, smoking dope and I'm getting high. Spiritually floating to the sky. I wonder if they gon' think I'm a joke because